The version 2 of the dialog system brings some important changes. We, in the dialog editor window, let's create a dialog controller. You can create exit node copies. This will allow you to have multiple exit node instances, so you can keep your tree organized, or your tree organized. Also, you can now select multiple nodes. For example, let's set the other node and move them together. This is new. In these node inspectors, we can find this language text reference assistant. For example, this is for referencing variables in the message text property. When you select here, they're going to be appearing in the message format. This will help you a lot by referencing your variables. And there is also an assistant for the language text. Sorry, this is for the variables and this is for the language text when you're implementing multi-language on your dialogues. So for this, you have to select a language text of the dialog. For example, let's use this, and it will display for you all the dialog text for referencing in the message format property. This functionality is also for the transitions. You can see here transitions label. You can reference the variables, or you can reference the text ID from the templates. Another change is now that the events, you can define all your dialog events in now. There is no dialog event interface. A dialog transition event interface. You will define all your events in the directly in this component. Let's Visual Studio open. In this component, simplifying or the things a lot too. In the dialog, another important change is that in the dialog controllers, the actors now are scriptable objects. With this, now you can reuse the script of the actors, and you don't have to define the same actor every time you create a dialog controller. For example, for the prior character, and now you can just reference the scriptable object. And here is going to be the same. You will see the reference of the dialog controller, dialog actor you selected. You can see now that the entry node is not connected to a first initial or to an initial node. This is because you can start branching your conversation since the beginning. This is a major important change that will improve or will give you a better experience with conversation of your characters. And by this you can handle now transition or conditions to know which branch the controller should take depending on those conditions from the start of the conversation.